It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Brooklyn Nets. A quick check now of the starting lineups for both teams. And the guys checking out DeMar DeRozan here. What can we expect?
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if the defender's all over him, just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
You look at the Nets. They've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With the win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-0 lead.
Yeah, they would basically lock up this series if they win tonight. 3-0 would be insurmountable. They've played so well in winning the first 2 games on the road. So if they're anywhere near that good here today, with the advantage of playing in their own building, I think they're going to be in great shape.
Well, you'd have to think so, Steve. I mean, they have a major upper hand in the series at this point. The crowd can feel it and sense it, too. They know what this game can do for their guys, and they're as keyed up as the players are.
And there's the call on the Magician. That's his first foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Watson the pass to DeRozan. Here's the Machine. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He's excited to have won 2 road games to start the series, but added, this is no time to be patting ourselves on the back. We have to continue to play exactly like we have been in the first 2 games. We'll see if they can do that here in Game 3, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this one. Both good from the line that time.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
They set the screen. Dinwiddie passes the black hole. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there. Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Picked away. And here we go, the Bulls fast break.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
One-on-one fast break. The Kid passes to DeRozan. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's the Great. Here's the Magician. And Lawson with the block.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
The Kid passes to DeRozan. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. We've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Well, we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right track here, Steve.
Nets trailed by 8. Pass to Black Hole. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Lawson. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. DeRozan's got his first basket.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
There's the pick. Now the pass to the Kid.
using his strength nicely there to ensure the rebound. Good work.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The Magician passes to Dinwiddie. No luck. Great D that time from the kid. The Bulls leading by 10. Rosen dishes to Lawson. Pass to Battiston. Shot is off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Floats one up. And Lawson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Here's Black Hole. Passes to the Great. From the line. That's great.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
The pass to the kid. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And let's quickly look at the best free throw shooting point guards from the regular season. A very steady group at the line. As you look at the kid, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line and it's nearly automatic.
And he's been a model of consistency at the free throw line. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Steve, you take a look at him when he's up there. I mean, he's a cool customer, a real cool dude. The stroke never changes. Doesn't matter if it's the first quarter or the game is on the line in the fourth.
Gets it to go.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Hark it up.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
So it's Brooklyn now, trailing by 10. Leaps for it. Here's Black Hole. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here. The kid passes to Battiston. Dishes it to DeRozan. Lawson. Charity stripe shot and blocked. Pass to Dinwiddie. Tipped away. Pass to Bridges. And DeRozan kicks to Lawson. Misses the slam off the fast break. Nets trail by 8. They break it out 5-on-3. Simmons passes to the Great. And that one's good. The Great's got his second basket of the game. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Passes it to the kid. Back to DeRozan. Tries a three. Good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Feeds to Simmons. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Out to DeRozan. Hits the bucket. DeRozan's got 7 points.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
That's blocked. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for the baddest one. Andre Drummond comes in for the machine. And it's Williams in for DeMar DeRozan. Stolen. There's the pass to Levin. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Walker's checked in for the Nets. Here's Vucevic. He kicks it to Williams. Pass the ball. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
They've been strong here in the early going, Kevin. Very effective from inside.
saying going strong inside, building a strong lead here in the first.
And the confidence factor is a big part of that, Kevin. Taking that ball inside, you get high-quality shots, you get conversion, keep pressure on the defense, and it just continues to build on itself.
Nets trailed by 12. Outside, Walker. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Drummond with it. The kick out to Williams. Oh, good on the three.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
The Bulls leading by 10. This is a goal.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And this is the difference in the game. I mean, they're drawing fouls and then converting at the foul line.
Foul shooting the difference here, as you mentioned.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I mean, they built the lead at the line, and that's always an easy way to do it. Attack the rim, draw fouls, and then cash in from the foul line.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the night. First free throw is good. And so Walker nails both of them. Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Lupin, guarded by O'Neal. The pass to Ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The shot's good from Lupin.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Here's Claxton, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Chicago leading by 11. Ball, the pass to Lupin. There's a good screen. Pass the ball. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Lupin. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 7.
Boy, he's looked great so far. Right from the opening tip, offensively, looks like he's brought his A game.
Smith outside. There's the dish to Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Lane passes to Williams. Lupin covered by Smith. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 16.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks. You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
The Nets shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Now, here is O'Neal, defended by Lane. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Ball, the pass to Drummond. Excellent defense there from Smith.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
He feeds it to Walker. O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Williams. He passes the ball. And the Bulls, another 3.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, we've got Green. Williams is out there with Vucevic. And it's LaRusso. And it's Lane in at the shooting guard position. It's stolen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And then LaRusso with the dunk.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end. You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Levin guarded by O'Neal. The drive by Green. Lane passes to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
The pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Baddest one. He's guarded by LaRusso. And there's the contact on the jam. He gets the whistle, but not the bucket. So 2 shots coming up for him.
But you have to be aware of his specific capacity to knock down the corner 3. That's where he's most comfortable. That's where he's going to be. So defensively, you got to keep tabs on him.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting the shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
The Machines check in for Williams.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some strength there, guys.
Pass to the Magician from the arc. And the call will go against the Great. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Kid, he's checked in for Chicago. Back to Green. Pass to LaRusso. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The drive by Green. Brooklyn with the rebound. Pass to Dinwiddie. There's the lob to the hoop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The Kid passes to the Machine. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. The Machine's got 9 points.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Baddest one's checked in for Chicago. The captain comes in for LaRusso. Poked away. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's the Kid. He's got 6. And Lawson, here we go. Oh, that's blocked. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Here on the 2K leaderboard, the regular season's top scorers. Look at Black Hole, top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
You know, he had an amazing regular season, Kevin. Opposing teams just couldn't figure out how to slow him down. And they all tried. Believe me, being a scoring leader for the regular season isn't something that guarantees you an MVP trophy by any means, but it's a big step towards it.
And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And there's the pass to the kid.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Lawson outside.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
He passes it to the machine. Cuts off the pass.
It's their first turnover here, so they've done an excellent job of taking care of the basketball. One of the reasons they have this lead.
And here we go. The Bulls first break. And it's good. Walk through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. They set the pick. Pass to Black Hole. DeRozan with the rebound.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Off the mark and a bad shot there. The Nets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Dinwiddie passes to the great. Here's the Magician. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Three-pointer, Lawson, and that one's good. Lawson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Passes it to the great. Here's baddest one. Backing down. And the layup's good off the glass. Baddest one's got his first points in this one. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. The great passes to Black Hole. Rejected by DeRozan. Here's baddest one. It's rebounded by Black Hole. Black Hole's got his third rebound on the night. The shot's good from the great. The great's got 6. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. That drops. He's got 9.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack it.
Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Remains Brooklyn ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 14.
And the Nets with possession here. And that one's good. And that's now 11 points for Black Hole.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
The kid passes to the machine. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And the pass to baddest one. Backing down. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Here's the kid. The rebound by the Nets. The Magician's got his third rebound tonight. Pass to Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Simmons. To the paint. Deflected. And now Lawson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting in the second quarter around 42%. Simmons passes to Dinwiddie. Here's the great. Here's the Magician. And a miss there on the triple.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
14 seconds on the shot clock. 14.
Here's the kid. And got the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
The Magician. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Wants in the pass to the kid. That's good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Passes it to the great. Here's the Magician. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Man, I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Man, they are putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for him today.
And there's the pass to Black Hole. 7-foot shot. That's good on the jump shot. Black Hole's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And what a tremendous game for the kid. He has 12 points. Some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Yeah, 5 pretty big points, Clark.
All free throws good from the kid.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
Here's Simmons. Puts the lead pass in front of him. No good from Black Hole.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Here's the break. Here's the Magician. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. The Magician's got his first 2 points of the night. The kid passes to the machine. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
A good job here in the second. I mean, they're pounding it inside, getting it to the hoop, going strong to the rim. I mean, that's power basketball at its best.
The shot's good from Black Hole. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Magician throws it down with the quick putback jam.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
The shot's good from Battistone.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
No good from Black Hole.
Gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
For 3, Lawson. It's rebounded by Simmons.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
He passes to the great. Here's the Magician. Inside. Black Hole makes it off the glass. Black Hole's got 17 now.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
1 second left. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Really an incredible game from Black Hole.
That'll be important to see, if they can slow him down in the second half here, because so far they have had no answer for him down on the block.
Well, you got to mix up the looks you give him. Bump him out some, fronting, play behind, double teaming. But right now, he looks unstoppable in the paint.
Battistone out there with Black Hole. And there's the great. Then it's the Magician. So that's the Nets 5. They get it back. Lawson the pass to Battistone. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Battistone. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Kicks to Lawson. And it's off from 3-point range. And the net shooting 43% from the field. Dinwiddie passes to the Magician. Black Hole. It's blocked. Looking to get back on track here. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And Lawson hits 2 free throws. And here's Brooklyn. Lays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the night.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Here's the great. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
That's good.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Pass to the Magician. Here's baddest one. DeRozan defending. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Passes to the kid. Back to DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Lawson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Lawson's got 12. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And here comes Lawson leading the fast break. Oh, look out. Oh, wow.
Climbing the ladder for the 360. That's major bounce right there.
Yeah, Clark, he was sky high on the finish.
It was just a beautiful blend of athleticism, coordination, and confidence.
No good from Bannister.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother.
That one goes. And 11 points for the great.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The kid passes to baddest one. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
Now the pass to baddest one. Poked loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Here's the Magician. Drills it from outside. The Magician's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The 3-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality that they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And the first one drops.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Pass to baddest one. Backs in. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And there before you is the list of the teams that led the NBA in steals per game during the regular year. 4th, the Bulls.
Kevin, time and time again, this team has proved during the regular season that they were a force to be reckoned with at the defensive end of the floor. Active, always in the stands, always applying pressure.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he hits both. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Dinwiddie defended by Ball. Here's the great. He's got 13. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's now 7 points for baddest one.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Here's the great, defended by Vucevic. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Here's the screen. Here's the great. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there while he's playing.
Well, the lead's only going to get bigger unless they shore up those mistakes. They've got to tighten things up here.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for the machine. And LaRusso subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Bridges. Lets the three fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him. The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Williams.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Black Holes checked in for Brooklyn. Smith comes in for baddest one. Brooklyn's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Smith outside. The Nets working the ball around now. O'Neal misses.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
He passes to Black Hole. Walker. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
The kick out to Williams. The pass to LaRusso. Here's Ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Here's Walker. Can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Lane passes to Williams. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Net shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. The feed to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Nets. Outside, Walker. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's a dip. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And then you throw in the free throws on top of that, and this team really has it clicking.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Lane.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
And the Bulls with another miss. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus. Able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Green, he's checked in for Williams.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Oh, no question. And he loves to attack the rim, doesn't he?
Brooklyn's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Pass to Black Hole. Taken away. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And that one is hammered home.
Well, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Ball's knocked loose. Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Baddest ones checked in for Blackhole. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Green, the screen. Russo, the pass to Green. In transition, here come the Nets. Johnson's got the ball.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
The Bulls shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And DeRozan, here we go. Green dishes to DeRozan. Back to Green, passes it to Levin. Doubled by Dinwiddie. The three. LaRusso, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Dinwiddie passes to Smith. Here's baddest one, guarded by Green. The great Green with the block. There's the pass to Levin. From outside, off the mark.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none in the second. Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
No luck. Nice D from the great.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
No good from Dinwiddie. He got it up. Off on that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. Here's Chicago. So for Chicago right now, Williams is out there with Green. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's LaRusso. And it's Ball in at the one. They set the pick. Launches a three. And that one's good.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it. Guys, I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
Gone 67% from the field. 4 of 6. O'Neal kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Walker. Shot clock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner. Going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
Here's LaRusso. He passes the ball. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Nets. O'Neal with it. Feeds it to Smith. No good from outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Ball covered by Smith. Green inside the three-point line. Kept alive. Drummond passes the ball. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
The Nets making a switch here. That's good from Ball. Net shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Dinwiddie passes to Walker. He kicks it to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No good from Dinwiddie. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The dish to O'Neal. Outside, Walker. Back to O'Neal. He feeds it to Simmons. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Pass to LaRusso. Here's Ball. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Starting to get it rolling, guys. That's 4 3-pointers for the game. 3 of them coming in this second half.
Here's Simmons, guarded by Green, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Way too loose on that inbound pass.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Lane passes the ball. Backing down is Drummond. The jump hook. That's good. Here's Simmons. Pass to Dinwiddie. He dishes it to O'Neal. Kicks it to Walker. Connects from three-point range.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Green passes to Levin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
That's good from Levin. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside, Walker. Walker gets a screen from Simmons. Passes it to Dinwiddie. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ball defended by Dinwiddie. Ball, the pass to Green. The feed now to Drummond. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
O'Neal a screen on Williams. And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. But they'll get another chance. The pass to Dinwiddie. Dishes to Walker. Green with the rebound. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Ball defended by Dinwiddie. Ball, the pass to Levin. The three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Dinwiddie. Feeds it to Walker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Walker. 2 shots.
First one falls for it. Bulls making a switch here. Russo's checked in. And so Walker nails both of them. The Bulls shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. There's a screen. Pass to LaRusso. He kicks to Green. The dish to Drummond. Back to Green. Expanding his range. Gets it to go. Here's Simmons. Johnson with a screen on LaRusso. Simmons dishes to O'Neal. He passes to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Hits the bucket. And 12 points now in the game for Walker.
Oh, it's been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Pass to LaRusso. He feeds it to Drummond. Backs down. The shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And Simmons kicks to O'Neal. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. LaRusso. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nets have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's a screen by Williams. Here's LaRusso. 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. Drills the three-pointer. 21 points in the game.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And Walker kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Simmons. He's guarded by LaRusso. Doubled by Ball. Here's Simmons. LaRusso. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Brooklyn with the ball. Shot clock at 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Bridges is checked in for the Nets. Claxton defended by Drummond. Johnson attacking and stolen by Drummond. Johnson against Williams. Ball, the pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot.
At the line for the Bulls, Williams taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Now O'Neal. The pass to Bridges. Back to O'Neal. Three-pointer, good.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Chicago's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Ball. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 23.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. And just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
O'Neal against Green. O'Neal dishes to Walker. And the 3 off target. The Bulls have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's LaRusso. Pass the ball. Pocket 6. Kicks it to Williams. Pulls up on the wing. O'Neal with the rebound.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Johnson outside. Nice shot from the wing. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's LaRusso. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Vucevic check in for Williams.
Nikola Vucevic.
LaRusso against O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Green. No good. Excellent D there from Bridges.
Now it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Looks like they're going to finish strong, but just aren't enough ticks left on the clock.
Well, Steve, it's a good run they're having now, but they just waited too long to have it.
Here's LaRusso. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad